Listen up. What I'm about to tell you could change the way you think about value, security, and survival forever. Most people go through life assuming the world will always work the way it does now. But what if, in a single moment, everything you rely on, your job, your bank account, even the very currency in your wallet, suddenly became worthless? This might be your last calm moment before the world as you know it changes. Imagine the silence before a storm, the eerie stillness when you sense something big is about to happen. That's where we are right now, on the edge of a new reality. When society collapses, gold won't save you. It might glitter, but you can't eat it, drink it, or use it to keep warm at night. In a true crisis, the things we once thought were valuable, gold, jewelry, even stacks of cash, lose their power. The world's priorities shift overnight. Survival is about what keeps you alive another day. Value flips. Suddenly it's not about luxury or status, it's about practicality, resourcefulness, and grit. The ability to make fire, purify water, or patch up a wound becomes priceless. The smartest preppers are locking down items that become survival currency when the grid dies. They know that when the lights go out and the shelves are empty, it's the basics that matter most. Food, water, tools, and medical supplies become the new gold standard. Think a gold bar will buy you food? Try trading it for a loaf of bread when everyone's hungry. In desperate times, people want what keeps them alive, not what glitters in the sunlight. Wait until you need a can opener more than cash. Imagine staring at a shelf full of canned food, but you can't open a single can. Suddenly that simple tool is worth more than a pocket full of coins. This list, 7 everyday products that will outrank gold, cash, and crypto when systems fall, could be the difference between comfort and chaos. Media, montage of 7 everyday survival items, can opener, water filter, flashlight, batteries, first aid kit, multi-tool canned food. Brief shots of practical items laid out. 1. These are the tools that separate survivors from statistics. They're not flashy, but they're essential. When the world turns upside down, it's the prepared who thrive. Pay attention, your life might depend on it. The choices you make today could determine your fate tomorrow. Are you ready to redefine what you value most? First up, steel wool. At first glance, it might just look like a simple kitchen cleaning tool, something you use to scrub pots and pans. But in the world of survival, this humble pad transforms into one of the most versatile and valuable items you can carry. You probably have it tucked away under your sink right now, forgotten among the cleaning supplies. But when you're out in the wild, or facing an emergency, steel wool becomes a true game changer. It's lightweight, easy to pack, and has a range of uses that go far beyond household chores. In survival, fire is everything. It's not just about staying warm, though that's critical when temperatures drop. Fire means you can cook food, purify water, signal for help, and keep dangerous animals at bay. It's the heart of any camp, providing both physical comfort and a huge psychological boost. But what happens when your lighter runs out of fuel, or your matches get soaked in a downpour? That's where steel wool shines. When you touch it to a 9-volt battery, the fine strands heat up instantly, creating a shower of sparks and igniting the wool, even in wet or windy conditions. It's one of the most reliable fire-starting methods you can carry, and it works when almost everything else fails. But don't think of steel wool as just a fire starter. Its uses go far beyond that. It's a powerful abrasive, perfect for cleaning rust off your tools, scrubbing grime from cookware, or even putting a quick edge on a dull blade. In the field, keeping your gear in top shape can make all the difference. And steel wool makes that easy. Need to filter debris from water before boiling? Steel wool can act as a makeshift filter, catching dirt, leaves, and other particles. It won't purify water on its own, but it's a crucial first step before you boil or chemically treat it. One small pack of steel wool can give you thousands of fires. It's incredibly compact, barely takes up any space in your bag, and unlike matches or lighters, it doesn't degrade over time. You can store it for years, and it'll still work when you need it most. In a world where resources are scarce and every item counts, reliable fire is more than just a comfort. It's power. It's a top barter item, something you can trade for food, medicine, or other essentials. People will always need fire, and those who can provide it hold a serious advantage. The psychological edge of fire can't be overstated. In the darkness, a campfire brings warmth, hope, and a sense of security. It's a beacon against the unknown, a reminder that you're still in control even when everything else feels uncertain. So don't just pack a lighter and call it good. Lighters can break, run out, or get lost. Matches can get wet or damaged. You need redundancy in your fire starting kit. Add steel wool and a couple of 9-volt batteries to your kit. Together, they create a fire-starting solution that works in almost any condition, rain, wind, or cold. It's a simple upgrade that could save your life. True survivors know how to see the extraordinary in the ordinary. They recognize that sometimes, the most unassuming items can be the most valuable when the chips are down. Steel wool is cheap, easy to find, and often overlooked. But when it counts, when you need fire, clean tools, or a way to filter water, it becomes priceless. So, stock up now. Toss a few packs in your bug-out bag, your car, and your home emergency kit. When the time comes, you'll be glad you did, and you'll have the edge you need to survive. Next up, tampons. At first glance, they might seem like a single-purpose item, but in reality, tampons are one of the most underrated and versatile tools you can add to your survival kit. Most people associate them strictly with feminine hygiene, but their uses go far beyond that. Let's take a closer look at why you should always have a few on hand, no matter who you are or where you're headed. Tampons are not just for hygiene, they're a true survival multi-tool. Their compact size and lightweight design make them easy to pack, and their versatility means they can serve multiple critical functions in the wild or during emergencies. Whether you're building a bug-out bag, prepping for a camping trip, or just want to be ready for the unexpected, tampons deserve a spot in your gear. Each tampon is essentially a sterile, highly absorbent cotton plug, individually sealed in a waterproof wrapper. This packaging keeps them clean and dry, even in damp or dirty environments, making them reliable when you need them most. The cotton inside is medical grade, which means it's safe for a variety of uses beyond its original purpose. In trauma care, tampons can be a literal lifesaver. If you or someone in your group suffers a deep wound, a tampon can be used as a pressure plug to help stop bleeding quickly. The absorbent cotton expands to fill the wound, applying pressure and soaking up blood, which can buy precious time until proper medical help is available. This makes them an essential addition to any first aid kit, especially in remote or high-risk situations. But that's not all. If you take a tampon apart, you'll find that the fluffy cotton inside is perfect for starting fires. It catches a spark instantly, even if it's a little damp, making it an excellent emergency tinder. In survival situations, being able to start a fire quickly can mean the difference between staying warm and safe or facing hypothermia and discomfort. The cotton can also be used as a pre-filter for dirty water. By stuffing it into the neck of a bottle or a makeshift filter, you can remove larger debris and sediment before running the water through your main filter or boiling it. This helps prevent your primary filter from clogging and extends its lifespan, which is crucial when clean water is scarce. Hygiene is another critical aspect of survival that's often overlooked. Poor hygiene can lead to infections, illness, and a rapid decline in morale. Tampons can be used to clean wounds, absorb spills, or even as makeshift wipes in a pinch. Keeping yourself and your environment clean helps prevent disease and keeps your spirits up, which is just as important as any other survival skill. For women, tampons are a huge relief during stressful times, but they're also a high-value barter item. In a survival or disaster scenario, items that meet basic needs become incredibly valuable for trade. Tampons can be exchanged for food, tools, or other supplies, making them a smart addition to any barter kit. In survival situations, small comforts can make a big difference. Something as simple as having a familiar, useful item like a tampon can boost morale, provide comfort, and help keep spirits from breaking. When everyone is stressed and resources are limited, these little things can help maintain a sense of normalcy and hope. So don't overlook tampons when you're packing your survival gear. They're lightweight, take up almost no space, and offer a surprising range of uses, from wound care and fire starting to water filtration, hygiene, and even trade. In the world of survival, versatility is key, and tampons are a perfect example of how everyday items can become invaluable tools when you need them most. Third, mouse traps. Simple, silent, and powerful. They catch more than mice, rats, squirrels, chipmunks. Fresh protein when food is scarce. Set them around camp, they work while you sleep. They double as perimeter alarms. Trip the trap, get an instant warning. Modify with cordage to snare larger animals. Resettable, durable, and need only a bit of bait. A handful of traps lets one person hunt and secure a large area. In trade, their value skyrockets. Food security is everything. Stock up, learn to use them, and you'll always have food and security. For long-term survival, a battery-operated aquarium air pump is a secret weapon. Storing water is easy, keeping it safe is hard. Stagnant water breeds bacteria. This pump oxygenates stored water, keeping it fresh and safe for months. Run it on D-cell batteries or a solar panel. Your water stays clean while others risk illness. It's also the heart of a hydroponics or aquaponics system. Grow food indoors, even in a city. The barter value is huge. Few will have thought to stockpile these. Quiet, efficient and small, it's a massive return for your health and security. Don't just find water, manage it. This pump is the breath of life for your supply. Fifth, powdered graphite lubricant. In survival, silence is your armor. Oil-based lubes attract dirt and gum up in cold. Graphite is dry, keeps locks, zippers and firearms moving silently. A squeaky hinge or stuck zipper can give you away. Graphite keeps you stealthy and safe. It works in any temperature, doesn't attract grit, and ensures your gear works when you need it most. In trade, it's specialized knowledge. Most won't have it, but everyone will need it. Add a tube to your kit. It's lightweight, lasts forever, and gives you a tactical edge. In a world where noise can kill, graphite is your silent shield. Sixth, mosquito net. Insects are a slow, relentless threat. Mosquitoes spread deadly diseases, malaria, dengue, West Nile. One bite can be fatal when there's no medicine. A net over your sleeping area is your first line of defense. It's not just physical protection. Sleep deprivation from constant bites destroys morale and judgment. A net guarantees rest, keeps you sharp, and is a huge psychological relief. Use it as a bag, fishnet, or to scoop debris from water, versatile and lightweight. Trade value will soar as disease spreads. A spare net is a powerful barter item and a tool of compassion. Don't see it as a luxury, see it as armor. Guard it with your life. Last, shoe insoles. Your feet are your lifeline. When cars are gone, your feet carry you to safety and resources. High-quality insoles absorb shock, support arches, and prevent injury. Without them, blisters, pain, and infection can cripple you. Mobility is survival. Good insoles mean you can travel farther, carry more, and stay in the fight. The psychological boost of pain-free feet is huge, keeps you focused and moving. In trade, insoles are gold. After weeks on foot, people will pay anything for relief. Invest in several pairs, trim to fit, and rotate them. Protect your feet and you protect your future. Now you know, when gold loses value, it's the overlooked gear that keeps you alive. Steel wool, tampons, mousetraps, these are the tools of true survivors. Are you just watching, or are you preparing? Survival rewards action. Subscribe for more. This isn't entertainment, it's preparation. Every episode brings you closer to being ready when no one else is. Join our community of doers. Take action now. Stay sharp.